What happens when a young cosmopolitan career woman and her husband find themselves happily at home with their new baby, but not so happy with their home? I am going to make over a dated kitchen and create a living area that's way more stylish and livable for these young parents. It's easy to ignore what's not working in your home until suddenly you find yourself spending a lot more time there. That's what happened to my next clients when they became parents. Alexis and Adam are a young professional couple in their 30s with a new baby. Although they started decorating their home in a modern style with luxe touches, they ran out of steam when baby Hudson was born. And their open kitchen living area is still a source of angst.
Oh, it's terrible. There's nothing in there that I would have picked. Kind of a bad French country style, 80s-esque, I don't know.
Stained countertops and a jagged edge and worn-out backsplash have this couple itching to update their most used room.
The kitchen's really the hub of our home. I'm in there all the time, especially with the baby now, constantly washing bottles, but also preparing meals.
The adjoining living area has become a play space for Hudson, leaving little function for entertaining, something this couple would love to do more of. Okay, so I'm looking around your house and I'm seeing lots of shimmer and elegance and sparkle and really high-end style, and I look at you and you're glamorous and stunning, and then I walk into the kitchen and I think, what happened?
The kitchen came with the house.
Okay.
It doesn't reflect my style at all, as you've noticed.
How is it working for you in terms of the function? Like, are the appliances working?
It functions really well. The layout works and the flow works. The stove, fridge, and microwave are all pretty new. The dishwasher is not working anymore.
And it's white?
Not well, yeah, and it's white.
And tell me about this space in here. How do you use the living area?
Well, as you can see, Hudson's toys have kind of taken over the space. And all the furniture really was from my first real apartment, so nothing was bought with the space in mind.
I like the sofa, though. The fabric, it's like a wool felt. It looks good. I think it's going to last a long time, so I want to work with it, and I want to keep this. How about the dining area? Do you actually eat here?
We don't use it that often because Adam has trouble sitting at this table. He's 6'4", and there's this black bar under here that you can see that he hits his legs on every time.
I think we need to get you a different table, and you can use this somewhere else in the house.
I think that's a good idea.
So I'm getting the impression that you want a space that is kind of a place to entertain friends, so you feel like you've gone out a little bit.
We'd like for this to be a more adult, glamorous space, definitely.
I think the window treatments will definitely help. Something over here to create some drama and bring that glamour that you want, and that sort of cocktail feel that you're looking for.
Terrific.
Yeah. Kitchen renos don't always require a full gut job. If your layout works and your cupboards are in good shape, it's less money and better for the environment to upgrade them instead of ripping them out and replacing them. Often what dates the kitchen is the cabinetry. So we're sending these cabinets out for a coat of high-gloss white paint that's going to give it a really modern Euro look. And then we're going to be adding some glimmering hardware. When it comes to the countertop, we discussed a natural stone like marble, but the problem with that is that it's really porous, so it stains easily. Instead, we're going to use a solid surface countertop that is extremely durable and has the look of natural stone. And she won't have to worry about stains. The seams of the stainless steel backsplash are splitting, and the jagged edge completely dates the kitchen. We're sending this off to a company that recycles steel. Our new backsplash will be a shimmering gray tile made from recyclable glass. As for the appliances, we're keeping all but the dishwasher, and we'll replace it with a stainless steel energy efficient model. Open concept homes can be tough for people to decorate. The trick is, instead of thinking of it as one big space, is to divide it into functional areas and to design each one, keeping in mind overall color scheme and sight lines. I'm always inspired by beautiful things, and Alexis has lots of pieces that are shimmery, sophisticated, and luxurious. I'm going to extend that look to their kitchen and living area. Julia, my design assistant, is off on assignment to find extra seating, including a bench for toy storage.
Sam really wants me to find something that's relatively low, long, and got somewhat of a visual interest to it. whether it be a curved line or a feminine touch, something like that. Baby Hudson has a lot of toys, like any new baby does, so Alexis and Adam really need something with storage. The last bench I found was actually quite perfect for the space. The only thing is it didn't have storage, but maybe Christian could build storage underneath the seat, and then we've satisfied all the criteria. We were looking for a white, a feminine curve. It looks really good.
We're tackling a great window treatment that's also easy on the wallet. It looks like professionally etched glass.
Are you going back to the office now?
Yeah, maybe.
Alexis and Adam's lives changed for the better when baby Hudson came along. But their living room turned into an explosion of toys, and the worn, outdated kitchen really became unbearable once Mom started spending all of her time in here. We're giving this open kitchen and living area an eco-friendly makeover that will take little time, cause little waste, and deliver high-style results. Our contractor, Christian, is always on the lookout for green solutions. He's carefully removing the old stained countertop in one piece so it can be donated to a charity building supply store. Meanwhile, we've sent the cupboard doors to a furniture auto sprayer to have them refinished in a high-gloss white lacquer, while Christian takes care of the rest of the work. How's the painting going, Christian?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that you've covered my countertops.
Absolutely, they're gorgeous. You should see these. Let's get this out of the way.
Okay. Christian, these look so much better. They're cleaner, fresher than what was here before.
Yeah, well, they did a really good job.
Our new counter is resin-based and low in VOCs. It has all the appeal of natural stone, but it's much more durable.
Well, this will be here for a long time.
I have one more thing I need you to do.
Okay.
Julia found this bench yesterday, and I need you to put storage in it.
Oh, okay, that sounds fun.
Okay.
All right.
With the now white cabinets and countertops, I'm adding color so this gallery kitchen doesn't look clinical. A bluish-gray backsplash made with recyclable glass is being installed for a shimmering Euro chic look. In the living dining area, the couch that used to be against the wall will be moved underneath the window, opening up the middle of the room for entertaining. The far end of the room will be the new play zone. But first, I need a solution for these double doors. I'm gonna frost out these glass doors for privacy. Right now, the neighbors have a great view into our living area. Plus, in the evening, I don't like looking out into a dark, black, vacuous hole. The first thing is to clean the glass with vinegar and water. And it's important to remove any bits that are stuck on to really make a smooth surface. When you put the frosting on the glass, you want to make sure that it's at least 1.5 inches from the frame of the door. And the reason why you do that is because the frosting and the window are going to expand, and you never want the frosting to be touching the door frame. So once you have your height and width measurements, then you can safely cut your frosting. After marking the height and width on the face-down paper, I just use my knife along the outside of my square. That way, if I slip, I won't ruin the piece I'm cutting. I picked up a roll of this frosting at the hardware store for less than $30. Bringing in a pro would cost 5 times that. Let's just check and see if it fits. Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. I'm giving the window a very light misting with a solution of a couple drops of soap and all water. And what that does is it's going to provide a barrier between the frosting and the glass so that if we make a mistake when we put it down, we have a little bit of wiggle room and we can slide it around to fit in the space. So I'm going to go up here and hold these 2 corners into place. There we go. Perfect. So now I'm going to take my smoothie and start in the center and do brush strokes that are outwards and down. And just working out all of those air bubbles. And you remove the tape, and you're done. Looks good. It looks like professionally etched glass.
It is.
In the living dining area, we're making this multi-purpose space more functional by moving the eating area next to the kitchen and replacing the old table with one that will work well with the existing chairs.
It's gonna be so good for Adam now. He's gonna sit comfortably underneath.
That's right. That's why we changed the table for Adam's legs.
It's perfect now.
We're using recycled and recyclable nylon carpet tiles to create a custom-sized rug and natural fiber silk drapes to create drama and the illusion of a larger window. I've asked Christian to leave a cabinet door off for open shelving to display some of Alexis and Adam's existing pieces. We're going to select the perfect piece of art glass for our updated kitchen.
I'll take them all. I think that's an interesting thing.
This one piece will make 52 layers.
Watch on mobile devices or the big screen. All for free. No subscription required.
When baby Hudson arrived on the scene, Alexis and Adam found themselves spending all their time at home. Their open kitchen and living area became the hub of their household, which only drew more attention to its need for a makeover. We started with the kitchen, keeping the structure and replacing only select pieces. The cabinets were spray painted with a durable lacquer, and the old laminate countertop was donated to a charity. The new counter surface is a solid, long-lasting material that's low in VOCs and looks like stone. The shiny backsplash adds color and is made from a recyclable glass that reflects light. It's an eco-chic design that will last for years. This kitchen looks like a totally different place because of the paint on these doors. And I've fallen in love with the tile on this side, which has not been grouted, and that's something you should never do. It always looks different once it's grouted, like over here. I just need to ask Christian a couple questions. One, the grout is not dry yet, and two, I think it needs to be buffed. It needs to be buffed, yes? Are you gonna wash this tile down? Because it's not shiny.
Right, well, I have washed it down twice already, but I don't want to put any more water on it because it's going to degrade the grout. It's going to discolor it and it's going to get flaky and stuff. No good.
Okay.
What we have on there is just a little bit of haze. I can buff that off. We'll get that nice, shiny, cut glass look you had. After I seal it and polish up the tiles, it's going to just be a little bit more, alive, a little more radiant.
Good. Yeah. And then once the hardware's on, it'll all be great.
Yeah, on the doors. Yeah, that'll be really nice.
While the new hardware for the cabinets is being installed, Christian is taking on the toy clutter.
I can turn this bench into storage because right here, I got this skirting along here. That tells me that there's space under here. That's gonna be really good stuff for Hudson's toys. I have to get this opened up, get some hinges along the back so we can open this up and get the toys in there. Okay, I wanna make room for a 5-inch bolster in here. So those are my left and right edges. And now I'm gonna mark the back edge where I wanna cut the back off, and then the front. I'm gonna measure the thickness of the front edge here so that I know how far back to make my cut. That looks like about 7/8. Okay, I'm gonna use a circular saw for this. There we go, set this aside. Okay, now I'm gonna cut the plywood to fit the inside of the bench. I've cut it to fit inside the bottom. I'm gonna put it in there, glue it, nail it, and that'll be the floor of the storage. Then I'm gonna mount the hardware onto my hinged seat. So on a piano hinge, I put the screws in on every other hole so that the heads of the screws don't butt into each other when the hinge closes. So let's give that a go. Look at that. Lovely.
The bench looks the same, but now it has storage for Hudson's toys. In the kitchen, our glitzy glass tile backsplash has inspired me to take it a little further. We've left some open shelving, and I'm gonna add multiple glass pieces in bold colors to offset all the white. I'm off to see Jeff Goodman, an artist who's renowned for his beautiful work with recycled glass.
We get recycled glass from a factory that makes about 20 tons a day, and they get about a 10% reject rate. So we buy those rejects from them and remelt them. I made thousands and thousands of bowls to start my career, very symmetrical bowls. And then one day I said I'd had enough of making bowls, and I thought I just want to do something that's much looser and freer. So I blow a shape that I know beforehand what I want, and then I'll just hold it at a certain angle, and the glass just wants to drop with gravity. That's just however angle you hold it, the glass will react to that.
I'm looking for a piece that's kind of like one of these pieces. It's weighty. I don't really want something that's got a very thin neck. And at the same time, I would love to get a gray piece if you're willing to make a piece that's specific to the interior.
That would be great. Gray is actually my favorite color in our studio. And it's nice to make a piece that's specifically for the place and sort of make it an artistic statement.
Perfect. I'll take them all.
Our slick new kitchen is complete and we're adding final touches, including the glass art in all of their colors. We've carried the same luxurious style into the living area and connected the two spaces with one accent color, lavender. The two adjoining rooms now flow together for a livable space that's high on both function and style.
It looks huge back here. The room looks twice the size.
It's just amazing.
Wow.
The common belief is that you have to start from scratch in order to get a modern, luxurious, and long-lasting design. But in the case of Adam and Alexis, we simply rethought what they already had. We updated their kitchen cabinets with a high-gloss paint and added shimmer with a glass tile backsplash, along with a bright new countertop. In the living area, we kept their existing sofa and dining chairs, then added color-blocked silk drapes for glamour, as well as a bench for additional seating with built-in toy storage. Sustainable design is long-lasting design, and this makeover is going to last a very long time. We took a worn and dated kitchen and gave it new life with eco-chic modern finishes and lots of reflective surfaces. We transformed a toy-filled living area into a lounge-like space with luxurious soft furnishings and rich color, perfect for entertaining. Alexis and Adam now have an open-concept kitchen and living space that brings together function and style. The biggest transformation of this makeover is this kitchen, and that's because we kept so much of it. The cabinets are the exact same. All we did was give them a coat of glossy soft white paint, and now they're completely modern. The hardware is in a silver finish, and this isn't your typical hardware for a kitchen. This is the type of hardware that you would use on a high-end piece of furniture, and it's got texture, which just adds in another layer to our design. Gone are those 80s dated laminate countertops. Now we've got this giant, expansive run of solid countertop. Remember how I was nervous about the backsplash? Proof positive that you should not judge a room until it's completely put together. This glass backsplash is so highly reflective that it looks wet, and it reflects so much light around the room. The gray tile links us to the grays in the living area. This is Alexis and Adam's original sofa. The charcoal gray was really the jumping off point for the color palette that's happening in the rest of the room. The most dramatic element in the room are the natural silk drapes. They also make the window appear a lot larger because they extend from the window frame all the way to the walls. The gray cut pile carpet tiles are ingenious because you can customize the size of your carpet. And if Hudson ever happens to spill something that stains, all Alexis has to do is replace one carpet tile instead of the entire carpet. The bench Christian adapted has tons of toy storage. I put it in our play and entertaining area to provide extra seating. The feminine lines of the bench are a really nice contrast to all of the modern ones in this space, and our graphic fabric really tempers the feminine lines. This is how to divide an open concept space and decorate to a specific function. I moved the breakfast table closer to the kitchen where all the food prep happens. This black glass table is super luxe, and it works with their old chairs, and now Adam can sit comfortably.
Wow.
Whoa.
It's gorgeous.
That's
Look
perfect.
at the backsplash. It looks huge back here. The room looks twice the size.
It's just amazing.
I feel like we're in like a boutique hotel or something.
Not in my house,
Gorgeous.
I'll tell you that. Hey!
Can you believe that's your kitchen?
That's
Oh
fantastic.
my god.
Thank you.
It's stunning. Like,
Just amazing. Just perfect.
yeah,
Was it what you were expecting?
It's even better.
this is better, definitely. It's really gorgeous.
So what do you think of the bench? We had Christian adapt this bench for Hudson.
Oh, look
It's
at
all
that.
your toys.
Look at this.
Look. So you can be entertaining at night and your friends can be sitting atop the toys and never even know it.
Terrific. First thing I noticed when I walked in the house was the drapes. They're just so dramatic and fabulous, and I think they make the room look twice as big. I wanted it bright, white, airy, fresh, and it's all of those things, and sparkly and glamorous. I just think it's stunning. I can't wait to be in here all the time now.
Big test. All right, no knee knocking. It even fits him too.
All
so
right.
It's just great. We have breakfast together here every day? Yeah? Yeah.
A lot of people think green design is an all or nothing endeavor, but really, it's about making the best choices for you and your family. And sometimes, it's just a matter of rethinking what you already have.